Hello to the All-American City judges. My name's Dan Ridenour. I am the mayor of Muncie, Indiana, and we are one of your finalists for the 2020 All-American City Award. We are very excited to be a part of this. We look forward to you seeing our presentation, and we hope that you'll award us as one of the All-American Cities.
While Muncie does face challenges, we are lucky to have great people working to create the community that we all want to live in. Our engaged citizens are co-producing change, and this work is enhancing our well-being both individually and collectively, because the power to make life better lies within each of us. Muncie has a lot going on. We have a growing and vibrant downtown rejuvenated by local business owners, unique restaurants, creative art venues, and great outdoor spaces to gather and hold events. Beautiful and historic Walnut Street emerged from a creative design and build process that eliminated curbs, keeping the street level with the storefront entrances. This provides a wonderful place for people to enjoy community celebrations when the road is closed, and attractive driving and parking area every day. And we are renovating an abandoned warehouse, transforming it into a community center with tools. Mad Jack's is a co-working and co-creating space with a specific aim at supporting our community's return to its maker's community roots. The Healthy Community Alliance of East Central Indiana is a collective impact initiative to improve the health and well-being of the community, and By 5 finds parents and professionals working together to help prepare all of our kids for kindergarten. Residents are engaging in their neighborhoods to make healthy, attractive places and spaces to live, work, and play. Together, we are co-creating the conditions where people can thrive, and we are starting to recognize how vital community conditions work together to produce health and well-being.
We are our neighborhoods. We are our people. We are Muncie.
Hello, my name is Heather Williams, and I am the Program Manager for Ball State University's Building Better Neighborhoods program. I work to match the needs of Muncie's neighborhoods with the resources of Ball State University. The initiative began in 2014 with a grant from the Ball Brothers Foundation. And over the last 6 years, I have seen neighbors build pocket parks, rebuild lost traditions, host barbecues, and plan for their shared futures. Together, we have grown Muncie's active neighborhood associations from 5 to 28. I have the great honor of working with the Whiteley Community Council on their efforts to build an education-first community. I would like to introduce Eva Zygmunt and Kiana Clemens to tell you more about Whiteley's community-engaged approach.
What if schools elevated the stories of our elders as much as state standards and core curriculum?
Privileged the language of community as resonant and rhythmic instead of wrong.
Were fueled by the unique promise and infinite potential of every child.
Valued the funds of knowledge and cultural wealth that exist in poor communities, whose very survival has been dependent on faith, fervor, imagination, and ingenuity in the face of past and present persecution.
Understood that families and communities are integral to solutions instead of part of the problem.
Were populated by educators who embraced these truths.
Together, we have dreamed this dream. Along with the professors from the university, we are valued as teacher educators and sought out as experts.
We've worked with neighborhood families and revered elders who serve as curriculum consultants and who make decisions about the literature to which all neighborhood children should have access.
Together, we continue to celebrate community history and integrate our stories as an essential element of our children's education.
Together, we continue to reinvent the conception of school and challenge educators to look beyond the walls of their classroom for the wisdom and power to change what is possible for children.
My community is rich in everything that matters.
One teacher candidate explained, "I thought I was going into Whiteley to help save children and families. What I never expected and what I've come to understand is that they saved me. I'm afraid to think of the teacher I would have become without this experience."
When you dare to know me, to listen to me, to include my voice, my history, my stories, then the promise and potential of all children will be realized.
As a member of the 812 Steering Committee, I have the opportunity to see firsthand the impact that residents have had on their neighborhoods since the coalition formed just 5 years ago. The passion and energy of the 812 residents is truly inspiring.
Hi, I'm Deborah, and I'm a resident, and I live in the 812 Coalition area. Because of the 812, our neighborhood has become a better place to live. We are a growing neighborhood with the help of the Coalition. As our residents' voices are heard, the Coalition has helped us to do projects that we wanted, like building a pocket park, hosting dumpster days, and even boarding up homes for safety reasons. We helped to get Muncie selected as one of the 10 cities in the U.S. Habitat International selected for a learning cohort. That means over the next 5 years, we are focused and working on neighborhood dreams and concerns together.
I grabbed this rock out of the house next door that's being renovated for transitional housing. It was thrown through one of the windows by some kids, which led to police and mothers and pastors and those kids sitting down to think through consequences and accepting that more young boys from our community do not need to enter into the criminal justice system. This rock has led to organizations asking whether we're providing kids with relevant and meaningful experiences in our neighborhood, a neighborhood that has seen far too many of our young people on the streets by the time they're in high school. This rock has led to conversations and actions between kids and neighbors and educators, restoring relationships that have been fractured and strained. This rock led to a kids' bike club run by neighbors, some of whom had given up on believing that they had something good to offer to others. Neighbors taught kids how to fix bikes, which led to a grant to open up a neighborhood bike shop run by those kids. To some people, a rock through a window symbolizes everything that's wrong with a neighborhood like mine. But in my neighborhood, rocks like this are a catalyst for change, bringing opportunities for relationship and reconciliation and a better life for all who live here.
Incredible collaboration from two of our neighborhoods. Hi, I'm Jenny Marsh, president of Muncie Action Plan, which was born out of citizens' desires to see people come together from all walks of life and political perspectives and get more done to make Muncie the place in which people want to live, work, and play. Government, nonprofits, grantors, schools, and businesses have worked together in unprecedented ways. Along the way, people have talked about the importance of mentoring to achieving our goals. But what if we could do more than offer a program? With support and guidance from the Institute for Community and Adolescent Resilience, we're helping Muncie's children grow into resilient, caring, and productive citizens by building a culture of mentorship for youth and adults. Here to tell us more about this web of support are Kyra Zylstra and Chandra Parks.
Do you have someone you can lean on? Someone who supports you, who makes you stronger? If you're lucky, you have several people like this in your life. We call them anchors. The goal of Muncie's Web of Support, Everybody Succeeds initiative, is to build a long and strong culture of connected, thriving, and resilient lives. We're a local mentoring initiative that uses a relational approach to help youth and adults identify, expand, and strengthen their own support systems. These anchors serve as a support system to help you build a village around each individual. This web is your safety net, your dream catcher, and your launching pad. We help visualize each person's web by the strings or supports that comprise that web. These might be obvious supports like transportation, food, or healthcare. They might be intangible supports like courage, strength, and determination. These supports work together to help us become the best version of ourselves.
The Web of Support framework isn't just about improving grades or helping those in poverty. It is woven throughout all parts of the community and exists to strengthen schools, communities, and businesses by helping shift the way we view ourselves and the people around us. We believe that every person needs support to succeed.
Already 100 ambassadors have been trained to help web up our community. The power of a community ultimately lies in its people. In Muncie, we firmly believe that can only be tapped when all people are empowered to work together, and we are an all-American city. Thank you.